Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the All About Favor channel. I'm your host, Pastor KZ. This is your word for today. From the Old Testament book of Psalms 147, verse 3. And it reads, in NIV version, He, talking about the Most High, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up the wounds. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. For today's topic, we're going to talk briefly about brokenness. Everyone deals with wounds at some point in their lives. In some point in everybody's lives, we deal with wounds. Every day you leave your house, you might not even realize it, but you encounter someone who has been hurt and they're the walking wounded. Every day. And you don't even think about it. You just get up, get in your car, and you go about your day, not even thinking that the person you may be riding the bus with, or the person you walk into your place of employment, or the person you see in the grocery store, or in the mall, or in the hair store, or at the nail salon. You don't even realize you looking at a person who's wounded. You looking at a person who has been dealing with some hurt. You have encountered a walking wounded, a person who's been broken, a person who look like they got it all together, but they are among the broken. The reality is that facing your hurt, your pain, or your brokenness is not easy. It's not an easy task. The main type of brokenness is emotional. Sometimes there are people who feel like there has been so much damage done that the pain hurts so bad they just can't see themselves getting over it. They cannot see how things will get any better because they've been dealing with this wound, this brokenness for so long. Am I talking to anybody here today on this Sunday? I'm here just to reiterate to somebody that whatever you go through in life, you've got to understand and have faith to believe that it'll get better. What David is talking about in this Psalms, in this particular verse in Scripture, he's letting you know that the Most High can restore you. He can restore that which has been shattered and broken. Yes, y'all, even relationships that seem beyond repair, God will give you the strength you need when you feel like giving up. Even when you've been a victim of something, God will give you strength. He will heal your broken heart. He will mend the hurt, the pain, the shame. He will bind up your wounds. You know what? When you feel like giving up, y'all have some courage. God will give you the courage you need to face your hidden wounds, things nobody sees. Things that have happened to you that you would never speak about it to anybody else. Things you have been told you better take this to the grave with you. Things that have happened to you that you can't even look at yourself in the mirror without thinking that scar is there. That scar is visible, but really no one sees it but you. Some of you have been hurt. Some of you have been hurt to your core. And you've been walking around for years keeping it bottled up inside. But today, I just want to leave some hope for somebody. Somebody watching today, I want to leave you with this. I need for you to begin to believe that God knows all about you. Believe that the Most High sees your tears. Believe that when you think no one else knows, He knows. When you think no one else cares, He cares. I want you to know that He is a comforter. He's a healer, and He's a restorer. I want somebody today to know that all of your brokenness, it's time for you to walk into your healing. You know, a lot of people get up and testify, oh, the Lord healed me from this, healed me from that. But they never talk about the internal hidden wounds that need healing that they have not even addressed yet. It's so many walking wounded sitting up in sanctuaries right now. On today, when you go to your church, if you go into your sanctuary, look around you and know that somebody's sitting up in here broken. Somebody's sitting up here hiding behind, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. And they leave and go home and they sit up and cry all night long and cry themselves to sleep. They got bitterness inside of them. They got anger inside of them. They're holding grudges against people. Those are wounds. Somewhere you have been broken. Y'all better get yourself together so you can walk in your healing emotionally. Not just this physical stuff, but there's some emotional pain, some emotional trauma. There have been some hurt feelings along the way among family members that need to be healed. It needs to be healed. You know, you got people sitting up thinking that they're going to heaven anyhow, and they've caused nothing but hurt. They've left a string of pain to people, and they still walking around like they have done nothing. Or some of these people who have hurt you, wounded you, scarred you, caused you pain, shame, and traumatic experience has already transitioned. Don't think they have gotten away with it. I know I heard an email someone wrote me saying the person who hurt them and broke them the most is unalive. They're over in somebody's cemetery now, and they got away with what they did to them. No, subscriber. No, they didn't get away. They didn't get away. Because one day they got to stand before the judgment seat. They didn't get away. But the thing is, I want you to stop letting them have power over you. You are yet here on this side, and you need to have some peace, and you need some healing. He heals the brokenhearted, and he binds up their wounds. Let him heal you. But first, admit that you need healing because you're broken. And always be mindful of the walking wound that you pass by every day. You don't know what a person is going through. Be careful with your tongue and how you say things to people. You don't know what that person is dealing with. There's so much going on in our world today. So many people causing pain to other people. So many people walking in, injuring, wounding, and taking people off this earth because something in them is broken. And they're trying to hurt somebody else. Know your surroundings. And when you leave your house, you better be covered and prayed up. And be careful, as I said again, the words you speak to someone else. Because you don't want to be the one responsible for hurting or shaming or breaking somebody else. Don't you do that to someone. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have some good food today. Love on somebody else. Do something nice just because. Share with someone else. Some of you, you don't share with anybody. You just grab for you. Be a blessing to somebody else. Also be a light to someone else. Speak a positive word to someone. Give someone hope. Give someone encouragement. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you back tomorrow. Always walk in favor and get yourself focused. See you tomorrow.